Hey, what's up guys, it's Jayton here. Today we're going to be changing our fuel filter for the 2006 Camry. I'm going to show you where it is. Alright, so first you're going to be removing your seats, back seats. So it's held on by these two clips, one here and one there. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull right here really hard. It's gonna be pretty tough, but just get a firm grip right here in the middle on both sides and it will just pop right out, and then you'll slip your seat belts right out. All right, so once you get the seat removed, you're gonna get a pry tool and you're gonna carefully pry all around here, and it's gonna have all this sticky tar stuff here. And then you're going to disconnect this connector right here. So you push on this tab right here, the top tab, and pull it apart. These tabs are always so difficult to remove. There we go. So I got this out, and then also your seats are probably like really nasty. In the back here, I already vacuumed everything, and I also vacuumed all around here. There's still, if you have a Dyson or some kind of hand vacuum, this is gonna come in handy. I also had a wet rag and cleaned all around it. I already cleaned it, so it's already really clean, but most likely when you open this, there's gonna be dirt completely covering this whole thing. Next, you're gonna remove this white connector. This one's difficult. All right, so finally got that connector off. I hate these damn connectors. They're always so hard to get off. But next, you wanna take your pry tool and take this yellow pin out that holds the hose. Take this retaining clip, set that aside, and then the hose, gas hose line will come right out. So ideally, when you do this, you want to wait till your gas level is pretty low. And my light is actually on, so next you're gonna use a 8mm socket to remove these bolts all around. And you definitely should have a rag next to you because you're gonna get gasoline everywhere. Once you remove all of the bolts, you're gonna take out this gas pump module assembly carefully, and remember this orientation. The white connector is facing the right side of the car. Strip out all of the gas in here so I don't spill it everywhere. All right, so this is what it looks like. This is your fuel pump assembly. Okay, so if you ever wondered what it looks like when your light is on, my light is on and I've already driven about 20 miles, and this is how much gas is left in the tank. This is what it looks like. So, alright, so this is the fuel pump module assembly, and clean all this dirt off. So there's gonna be some gas still in there. Use that to clean all this dirt off of the top. That way I don't contaminate anything. And so this is the fuel filter that I bought on eBay. You can get this for 20 bucks on eBay. All it is like a paper, you know, your typical fuel filter. It's like a paper filter inside. You can see right there what it looks like. It's like a honeycomb inside, and it's just all of this right here. All of this is the filter. It's 20 bucks. I got on eBay. If you want OEM at Toyota, it's 50 bucks, and I'm pretty sure it's the same exact thing. I also ordered a fuel strainer, this part right here. So you'll need to change this, and then the pump, the fuel pump is right inside here. So you're gonna have to take apart all this, and you're gonna be reusing everything except for this thing. So we're gonna swap this out. Okay, we're gonna use our pry tool again. Carefully pry this yellow thing off. Careful not to break it. There's all these little clips that's holding it in, clipped into place. So I want to change my fuel filter because my car's hitting 300,000 miles and my fuel economy isn't as good as it used to be, and I'm wondering if I change this out it would help, and it's worth the try. I mean, this filter has never been changed for, well, I'm at 292,000 miles right now currently. It's never been changed, so I thought, why not? I'm doing a bunch of maintenance, routine maintenance on the vehicle right now. I changed the struts, just did the transmission fluid flush, and now I'm doing this. Okay, so I got out this plastic piece off. Simple enough. Just be careful taking all these little clips off so you don't snap it. Then you take this connector off. What's this? Okay, take this thing out. What is this? Ooh, Denso. Take this thing out, whatever this is, and put it in here. It just goes right in. Ooh. As you can see, the fuel filter inside is it's black. So, pretty dirty as expected. Leaking gasoline everywhere. Set this box on fire. Alright, so you're gonna take this connection off too. You just put your tool right in the middle, push down, and it comes right out. Surprisingly easy. Alright, we're gonna take this. So the top part, this top piece or top module comes off separate. You pop these tabs or pop it off. You know, this thing comes off. You can clean all this dirt off the top. So we got our plastic pry tools. Stick it in here. Try to pry this together. Ah, there we go. Got it. So you gotta get it right here and kind of like twist it this way. There you go. Got one more tab. Wants to be annoying. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna reuse this top piece. It has all of the connections and stuff. And then now we need to take out the pump. I think, okay, there you go. You just push it out. So once you disconnect it, you just push on down, and there's a gasket right here that holds it in place, and it'll just come right out. My fuel strainer actually isn't here yet. I'll have to do that in 2 days. I got my needle nose locking pliers to lock it as tight as I can, and then I pull it, and I'm able to get some separation underneath. Get my screwdriver, get under it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got it. So you use your needle nose locking pliers and you're gonna pull it a couple times. You're gonna get just enough to get your screwdriver underneath, and then you're gonna pry it open. Okay, you're gonna get under here. There we go. All right. Work the other side. Okay. Nice. Okay. Got it. So there you go. All right, I got my hammer and I'm gonna lightly tap it in. There we go. Lightly tap it in, enough for it to go in. And then we're going to get our little washer that came with. Get your needle nose pliers and push it on both sides. There you go. To remove this part, the arm, you hold it and then you pull down, and it should snap out of this little square notch. And then now you can swap it over. So you see, so put it in, and then you're gonna push up and it snaps into place. So now we just do everything in reverse order. Everything looks identical. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, so put that aside, we don't need that. Next, you're gonna put the fuel filter in. You're gonna shove it in into the seats, into this hole. Push it as hard as you can. And then we're gonna put the top part back in and make sure it's nice and clean. Make sure your hands are clean before you start doing all this. Actually, use your air blowgun and blow out all this dirt. So now we're gonna install this thing back in. So I'm gonna plug this in first. Okay. I'm gonna line it up, and these tabs are gonna go in. Oh, we're almost there. Damn. I got all of them except for this tab. There we go. All right. Push that in. Snapped all the pieces. Perfect fit. Very tight, but perfect fit. All right. Make sure everything is clean, and then you're gonna put this connector back in. Snaps right in, and then you're gonna put this thing back on. So they had this, there's a little rubber protective grommet thingy that goes right here, and then this snaps back on here like so, and then you put this top back on, and then now we are ready to screw this back into the car. Okay, to put it back in, we're gonna pry this thing back open. I'm gonna drop your assembly in carefully, and then you're gonna put this plate back on, and this little half moon right here lines up with that, and then we will hand tighten all these little screws around, and we'll just do a crisscross pattern as well for even distribution. Okay. All right, so once you hand tight all of them, we're gonna tighten it with the impact. We're just gonna do a click or two, crisscross. And then you're gonna put your hose back on, and then you're gonna put your clip, retaining clip back in. It helps a lot. You use your Pry Tool to push it. This tool is the #1 hand tool ever. This is so useful. Harbor Freight. You can only buy it in the Pry Tool set, which is get it on sale for $10. Highly recommend. And then we're gonna put this clip back in. Snap that back in. Put this clip back in. And then you just put your lid back on. Make sure it is sealed tight. And then we put our seats back in, and that's it. To put the seat back in, you put the seat belt through the hole, and then the center one, it's labeled center, goes just through over the top, and then you fit this seat belt through the hole as well. Make sure they are facing the correct way. You know, hole going that way, hole on this side. And then you just push it in, and then you line up the hook into the hole. You can see it, and then you just snap it in, and it'll make a nice snap sound. And you do that for both sides, and then you're done. I'm gonna cut open the fuel strainer and see what it looks like inside. It's dirty, not crazy dirty, but the fuel filter was definitely disgustingly dirty. So that's what's inside. Alright, so I'm gonna cut open the old fuel filter and see what it looks like on the inside. Use my multi-tool. Damn. Wow. So there you go. Look how dirty the fuel filter is. It has definitely sucked up some mud. Or dirt. Or dirt has definitely made it into the gas tank and was filtered out. Yeah, this looks exactly like the same fuel filter as the one we just bought. So it's a good thing we changed it, because this is pretty nasty, pretty dirty. And the fix was pretty simple for the most part. It's a little tough getting everything out, kind of annoying, but I think it's definitely worth it. And hopefully this will solve my problem on my decreased fuel economy. So I'm hoping I can get my 32 plus miles per gallon back. I used to be able to get almost, I think, 35 miles per gallon highway, which was really good because I got better than what it's rated for, because it's all about how you drive. So this is how you change your fuel filter for the 2006 Camry. I'm sure all the Camrys are the same. Definitely this generation, my generation is 2002 to 2006. But if this video helped you guys out, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button to help me out as well. And I will see you guys later on the next video. Peace out.